This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London. We're in Salford here today at Oliver's gym. With me, making his professional debut on April the 27th at Sheffield Arena, I've got the one and only Haroon Khan, aka Harry Khan.
Yeah,
Would you prefer to be called Harry or Haroon?
You know, I get called also. I get called Harry, Haroon, even Boxer, Champ, Bizzle. I got so many nicknames out there, but Harry's a good one.
I might think of my own nickname for you, Harry.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, man.
Has,
that's a good one. No one's used that.
No one's
Someone's used Hazard, but not Has.
Has. I was going to call you Has. First time I've actually been to Oliver's gym. Yeah, it's a great buzz and a great vibe. It's plenty of different types of training going on, pads and the bag and people sparring. So what's the vibe like here at Oliver's?
You know, completely different from the amateurs. As soon as I walked into this gym, I just thought this atmosphere's for me. Like we have different banters every other day. We're having a laugh with the other lads, Martin Murray, Rocky Fielding, a few of the other amateur boxers, and you know, it's a good laugh. And even though we're training as hard as we can, no matter what, at the end of the session we always have a laugh.
Now, you're 2010 bronze Commonwealth medalist. How do you think you're going to find this transition, obviously, into the pro game?
It's going to be tough, especially the first fight in April 27th. That's going to be the toughest one, I think, because all my opponents, they want to come and knock me out. That's what they want to do and go prove themselves and make a name. But I'm just going to take everything step by step and hopefully just keep focused and everything will come in place.
Why do you think they're going to want to particularly knock you out? Because you're Amir's brother?
Yeah, I think that will be one of the reasons, and another reason will be it'll just shoot their name up there. And that's one thing that I have to be careful about, that I not get caught from stupid shots and not to make any mistakes.
It's quite a strange position for you. Like I said, you don't want to be known as Amir's little brother, but you are going to be known as that until you've had a few fights and you've sort of made your name. Matthew Hatton had the same thing with Ricky Hatton for a while, and then he sort of broke on his own back. So this is going to be a sort of transition for you to get rid of that tag, because I'm sure you don't want to just be known as...
Exactly, yeah. A lot of people say that, oh, you're going to be known as Amir Khan's brother, but I think I'm capable of becoming a British champ, English champ, even a world champ. So hopefully give it a few years and people will know me as Haroon Khan, not Amir Khan's brother.
Well, I mean, talking about your brother, obviously you spent a lot of time over in America, you know, where he's well known out there, he's well known here, but what sort of perception do you think the public have of your brother, and do you take any notice of it being his brother?
Yeah, I think a lot of people they do know him, but in America he's more chill out. There's a lot of boxing fans there. They all know what the boxing is. Even in England, he's not fought in England for 3 years, and I think there's going to be just a big turnout in Sheffield, because I'm sure that a lot of people out there love him and they just want to see him box, and I think it's the right time for him to come here and put performance up.
I would say Amir returns to fight in the UK at Sheffield on a great bill now. I mean, Audley Harrison, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Ogogo, all these people on the bill, yourself. So you going into a big bill like this with your brother headlining it, you know, you can't really beat that, can you?
Exactly, it's not going to be easy as well. One of my main goals were to fight on the undercard of Amir, and the undercard that I'm going to be fighting under Amir is a big bill. We've got myself, Anthony Ogogo, you got Nate Campbell, Audley Harrison, Deontay Wilder, Amir. So I think it's one of those bills that are not to be missed.
Tell us a little bit about how your training's been going. When did you sort of set up camp for this fight here? When it was announced, or were you already in training before that?
Well, I was originally going to fight in January, but things didn't come up to place, so we found out Amir's fighting in April in England. So as soon as I found out that, it was about February, March, so I just started training, taking everything step by step, and I think now it's getting tougher and tougher, but I'm sure everything's going to be paid off on the 27th.
Just talking to Humphrey there, he said that your style of boxing isn't really similar to Amir, so is that right, yeah?
Yeah, I believe that myself as well. Amir was more of a boxer, where I'm more aggressive, more flat-footed, and I prefer that. I was like that from the amateur style, and that was for one of the reasons that I couldn't wait to turn pro, just to adapt to that style, and I've adapted so well. Humphrey's happy, Oliver's happy, and everything's going to plan.
Tell me a little bit about you as a person, because like I said, not a lot of people know about you. They might know of your amateur pedigree and etc., and you're making a pro debut, but tell me a little bit about you as a person.
I think people say, oh, I'm stuck up and this and that, but...
Why do people say you're stuck up?
I don't know what that reason is, but all I said to them, that look, the people who met me, they'll know how I am and stuff. But I'm a nice guy. People say, "Oh, you should have the mean look as a boxer," but I say I can't do that. I'm a nice guy. I'm always smiling and stuff. So I think I class myself as a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah. But in the ring, in the ring it's different.
Go,
But in the ring, I'll be more aggressive, and you might not even think that's Haroon Khan in the ring.
What's your long-term ambitions? Obviously, when you speak to a lot of boxers, their first ambition, they say, "I want to win the British title." It seems a natural thing to say, and then, but I mean, listen to Anthony Ogogo in a press conference. He didn't go for the British title. He went straight in. Wants to win a world title. So is this the way you look at it?
No, I'm completely different from Ogogo there. I've been speaking to Amir, sat down with him and the team, and I go, look, Amir didn't win an English title, he didn't win a British title, and he didn't win a European title. So I go, even Amir put it to himself. He goes, look, why don't you take everything step by step, fight for the English, get an English title under your name, then the British, Commonwealth, then the European, then world. So I think I'm going to take step by step. My aim is to become a world champion, but everything's going to come on its own.
It's a really tricky question because you haven't had a professional fight yet, but in the back of your head, these things are in your head that one day you want to do what your brother's done. So
yeah, definitely what I've seen him achieve and what he's been going through, getting invited to all these dinner dues and these events, it motivates me more. I look at Amir and think, if Amir can do it, why can't I do it? It's my brother, so I think I've got the talent and I'm capable of going through what he's done.
Your brother loves an Instagram photo. I know you do, but he loves an Instagram photo. My timeline is constantly filled with Amir King Khan Instagram photos of all different types of things as well. You
put me onto Instagram as well, but I rarely use it. But I think I'm more into Twitter and stuff, all the social media. But I think Twitter is the best one.
Twitter is the best one, yeah. I'll go on Instagram every now and again if there's a picture worth putting, but
you always see Amir on it.
I always see Amir just posting bare pictures, just Amir King Khan, all different things as well. Loves a bit of Gucci as well, Amir.
Yeah, that's what one thing about Amir. He's not just tweeting about boxing. He's tweeting about his lifestyle, what he's going through, what he's doing, even what he's eating. I look at Instagram and think, why put that on? But there's people out there that want to know what he eats for breakfast, what he eats for dinner, and what's his diet like, and I think it helps because that's what the fans want to see.
I think the fans also want to know, is Uncle Saf on Instagram?
No, but
what?
He is. I think he's more well known than I am.
Uncle Saf is an absolute legend.
Yeah,
legend.
He's a good guy. I think he's been to a few camps with Amir, and the way he trains, I think he'll give a few heavyweights a good fight out there.
Yeah, I remember when before Amir fought Danny Garcia, obviously Uncle Seth wanted to fight the Angel Garcia. He was telling me he wanted to fight him.
I wouldn't be surprised if Garcia turned that down. Angel Garcia turned that fight down.
Well, listen, Haroon, thank you very much for talking to iFILM London. I know we've spoke before at a press conference before, but we'll be in Sheffield to see your debut, and so hope Amir Khan wins this fight, gets himself back on the world scene again. It's a great talent your brother is. Excited to see what you're going to be like as well. So. Yeah,
definitely. I think now is the time for me to shine, and I think I've got the talent in me to do that.
I mean, the dream would be for you and Amir to be a feature and a co-feature.
Yeah, definitely. I think if Amir stays in the boxing game long enough, I think that'll happen. But I don't think he'll be staying in the boxing game that long. But if he does, I'm sure we'll be topping the build together.
Yeah. By the time you've probably got there, Amir might not be. Yeah.
You'll probably walk in the ring with me.
Probably will be. And Uncle Saf.
Uncle Saf as well. Don't forget Uncle Saf. Uncle Saf. I think Uncle Saf's the security.
Yeah, no one's going to mess about with Uncle Saf. All right. Well, listen, Haroon, thank you very much for talking to us, sir. Good luck on the 27th. We'll be there to support you, and hope it's a great night in Sheffield.
Yeah, definitely. Nice one.
All right.
Cheers.
This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London with Haroon Khan. Follow him on Twitter at Harry King Khan. And follow me at Kugan Cassius. Why not as well?
Exactly.
How many followers you on?
22,000.
I'm on a measly 11.
Yeah. But you got the iFILM one as well, so if you calculate...
Oh, that's good. 11 and 11, 22. That's what you got.
Actually, this morning it was funny because I was going through and I thought, wait a minute, if you post both of them to accounts, you've got more followers than me.
There you go. Double power. Double power.
Yeah, I think Twitter is powerful.
Twitter is a powerful tool in the right way.
Exactly. Yeah.
In the right way. If you're hating on any of this, just go.
Yeah, but get following iFILM, Kugan Cassius, and Haroon Khan.
Nice one. Thank you very much.